Hey everyone, welcome if you're new here. My name is Missy and this is Tarot with No Filters. If you're a returner, I am so happy to have you back, and don't forget to like and subscribe to all notifications if you haven't already. Also, feel free to leave me a comment down below and let me know what's resonating for you. Y'all love to read y'all comments. And now y'all, for this one, we just gonna be seeing what things do people see in you that you might not be seeing in yourself, or they feel like you don't see in yourself. So I've already meditated over the energy and shuffled. I'm gonna shuffle a little more and then we into it. Spirit guides, ancestors, and universe. What things do people see in the collective that they may not be seeing in themselves, or they feel like they don't see in themselves? Gratitude. Alright, y'all. Let's see what we get. First one. Twin flame or a soulmate connection. So people feel like you might not be seeing how many people feel like you could be their person, or how many people are interested in you. You might be somebody that speaks to everybody, or you could have a very bubbly personality. You could also be very attractive or very well, whether you're a man or woman, you could be very attractive. But if you're a man, you could be considered very handsome, tall, dark, and handsome, or you could just be very tall. You could also wear shades a lot, like sunglasses. But I feel like people feel like you don't realize how many people are after you or are interested in being in a connection with you. I also feel like you may have a lot of people chasing you. You could often have a lot of people all in your face trying to talk, especially if you're a woman. But a lot of people feel like you their person. I feel like a lot of people may be scared to tell you that, or express any type of emotions or feelings. You could be very confident. You could intimidate people a bit from expressing their emotions or telling you how they feel. You could have a lot of people of the opposite sex that claim to be friends, but really they're just waiting for an opportunity to get in. Like, they may joke with you a lot, or you just have people that joke with you a lot in general, like even strangers may joke with you a lot, but it's more so because of your looks. I want to lick you all over your body. I feel like there are a lot of people that look at you in a sexual manner all the time, and sometimes they're very bold with it. You could ignore it sometimes, or maybe people feel like you don't catch all the stares or all the sexual advances that come your way. Like, there may be a lot of times where people may do a lot of you could be very shapely at the bottom, because I'm seeing like a woman talking and a man behind her going like this, like doing the outline of her behind. I can't really do it on my angle, but y'all get it. It's like people may like, when you're not looking to other people, they may make like flirty comments or flirty faces or flirty actions to you when you pass by. Sometimes you may see it, but other times you just act like you don't. I feel like there's a lot of people want to do shit to you, and they may play it out to their friends, but they're scared to say it to you. A boss bitch vibes. Yeah, I feel like you intimidate people a bit. Maybe people feel like you don't know how much you intimidate people, but it's like you giving off them boss bitch vibes, like you run shit. I feel like if you work at a regular job and you're not a manager, or you're not in management, people are confused as to why, or they feel like you should be in management. Or if they're for some of you, there could have been promotions in the past, or people felt like you should have went for these promotions or a higher position, but you didn't even apply or weren't interested, and people can't understand why. Like maybe you're not interested in advancing in your current job, and or everywhere you at, people just feel like you should be in management or at the top or advancing. I wonder what you're like in bed. So yeah, that goes along with the second card, but a lot of these people wonder what you like in bed. I feel like you give off very sexy vibes and very well put together vibes. Also a little bit bossy and like you run shit vibes, like dominating or domineer vibes. And people are turned on by that. Like people like being boss around you, or they trust your leadership, they trust your judgment. I feel like people feel like you don't see how important your judgment is to other people. For some of you, it could have took you a long time to notice that in your family, you are the family member that people try not to tell you things, or they wait till you the last person to know something because people are worried about your opinion, or people are worried about your judgment, and you might be confused as to why, or it may not make sense to you as to why. But I feel like most of your life, people have always been concerned about your opinion or your judgment on things they do. And I feel like most of the time you don't even care what these people are doing, but they feel like you might care. So it's like, it might be often that you're the last one to know things. Like for instance, for some of you, very specific, you could have been like the last person to know when somebody was getting married, or like a best friend or a sister or somebody was getting married. Like it could be that type of vibe where people tell you things last because they worry about your judgment, especially when they're making poor decisions. You could also be like the I need some drink. Responsible one in the family, or like the responsible sister, or the responsible brother. I'm seeing the movie Soul Food. That movie could be significant, but I'm getting the vibe of like Terry in the movie, where like she was the sister that when there was a problem, everybody went to her and looked for the money. Like I'm seeing when she said ATM automatically, Terry's money. It's like you could be that person. You could be the most financially stable one, or the one that is always bailing people out of different situations. Maybe people come to you to ask you to help pay for their rent and utilities sometimes. Like people would, I'm seeing like, for some of you, you might be like the rich auntie, or like you might be the person in the family that ain't got no kids but you got money. Like you growing in your career, or like maybe, like I said, maybe you are in management, or in like, maybe you worked at the post office for like 20-some years, or like somebody might drive a bus, like a public bus, for like a long time, like 20-some years. Or it's like you got money, and when anybody in the family got issues, you like the person people come to get bailed out, or come to for your advice, because you're also like very smart, or you could have like multiple higher degrees, or if not multiple, at least one higher degree, where it's like, or even if you don't, it's like people have always seen you as the very smart one in the family. So when something's going on, people come ask you your opinion or for advice, or how to fix it, or to fix it. But on the other hand, it's like they worried about your judgment too. So it's like you the last to know some shit, but at the end of it, they're gonna have to come to you because you the fixer type vibe. Take it as it resonates. Ooh, that flew out. What the hell? Something flew out somewhere on the foot. Right there. Yeah, I don't even know where the car went. Hold on. Oh. Damn, that flew out hard. Emotionally invested. So people can tell that you don't see how many people are emotionally invested in you. And I feel like maybe the reason you might not see that is because people quickly become emotionally invested in you. I feel like people quickly feel like you that person, like you that forever person. And so maybe, or for some of you, you are in management, and like it's some people that you manage or you supervise that are into you, but they don't people can tell that you ain't thinking like that, or you not looking at them like that, or you ain't noticing that, or maybe you like not noticing how many people are emotionally invested in you. But I feel like these people, especially if it's work related, or maybe this is in general, but like these people go out the way to do extra for you, or when you ask these people to work overtime, they may not do it for nobody else, but they do stuff for you that they wouldn't do for anybody else. And people see that, but people feel like you don't realize why they doing it. What things do people see in the collective that they don't see, or people feel like the collective don't see about themselves? Spirit, gas, ancestors, universe. Gratitude. Too many. I keep seeing that. It's going to come out, I bet you. Mastery level manifester. I brag about you. So I feel like a lot of these people brag about you because they feel like it's given a vibe that you're very humble, or people feel like you're very humble. You could be very kind. Like I said earlier, I feel like you somebody to come in and you talk to everybody. You could be a team lead where you work. Somebody's name could be Deb. But it's like you come in and you speak to everybody no matter what level they are, wherever you are, whether it's work or just anywhere you are. It's like it don't matter if they're rich or poor or whatever. It's like you talk to everybody, and I feel like some people look at you and they feel like you are above people. So it's like, why are you even associating with these people? Because you don't realize that you are so above them. That's how some people view you when they see you talking to what they feel to be lower level people. Like if they see you talking to a janitor or somewhere, they're like, why is he or she wasting their time talking to a janitor? Like they so above that. And you might not feel like that, and that's what they like because you're very humble. It's giving a vibe, but that's how they see it. I will show up even when it's hard to do. So people see you as somebody that's very reliable, you dependable. I feel like if you're a team lead or if you're in management, people see you as somebody that is willing to jump in and help. Not just sit there and watch people struggle with your arms folded across your chest. It's like it's like you're willing to jump in and help your employees, or you're willing to jump in and help people. Like maybe that's why people see you as like the fixer. Or you could also find that people lean on you a lot, or people come drop their emotional baggage on you all the time. It's like when even like kids, or like for some of you could have a sister with like teenage kids, or a sibling with teenage kids, and a teenage kids always come talk to you about whatever issues they having. You may be very close with like your teenage nieces and nephews, or whatever age they is, your nieces and nephews, and like you may have a very open line of communication with them, or just with kids in general. You could also work with kids. Maybe you work in a group home or in some type of setting with, maybe in a school system or after school program, some type of setting with kids. I feel like a lot of people though see you could get worn out by this though. Like wait, because I feel like a lot of people might come dump their emotional baggage on you sometime because they feel like it's like you Superwoman or Superman. Also, you could notice that people don't ever check on you. It's like people feel like you got everything, so nobody asks you if you need anything, or nobody asks you if you're okay because they feel like you are. Even when something is going on, even your mama, you might realize like even when something is going on, like it could be a death in the family or a death of somebody close to you, and people don't check on you but maybe once because they feel like you gonna bounce back from it. Like people feel like you bounce back quickly, or you move on quickly, or that you are capable of healing yourself, and so you don't need outside help. But that's ridiculous. And I feel like sometimes you may be exhausted by the fact that everybody leans on you, or you are that person for everybody else, but there's nobody to be there for you, or people don't allow you the space to be weak. I also feel like you could deal with people that when you do try to be weak and tell them what's going on with you, they turn this shit around and talk about them. It's like you could start a conversation about something's going on with you, and then somehow they slide the conversation into talking about them, so that you never really get to talk about you, but you turn around and end up being their therapist yet again. Take it as it resonates, leave the rest. of you can even look like Terry from Soul Food. I don't remember exactly what she looked like. I remember she was a lighter skin complexion, and she had like a short haircut with like dark brown hair, I believe, and she was on the thinner side. Lady or gentleman in the streets, freak in the sheets. So that's how people are viewing you. They feel like, that's under boss bitch vibes. So they feel like you are very put together and you keep yourself well composed, and I feel like you don't even get out of pocket or get real loud or extra wherever you are when you're in public. But people feel like underneath that it's got to be some type of freak, or like you just ooze this type of sexiness, like this allure, or it's like dark mysterious sexiness that makes people wonder like how is this person at night, like after hours. We also, yeah, because we see I wonder what you're like in bed, so people wonder about that. They feel like you got a dark sensual side to you because you ooze sensuality and sexiness all the time, regardless of what you're doing, even when you're not trying to. It's like that's your vibe. I feel like you smell really good too. Like people think a lot about your scent, or it's like I'm seeing people like when you walk past someplace, people are I feel like this is men, but this could be men and women, but I'm getting heavy on men doing this and you a woman. It's like I'm seeing people like when you walk by, these people, after you are gone from the space, people are like guiding other people by the shoulders into the space that you walked in so they can smell your scent. Like, no, it's right here, G. Like, you got to scoot over. Like, they guiding them by their shoulders so they can specifically stand where you was at so they can smell your scent, because they telling them about your scent. Because it's like these people brag about how you smell, especially if it's giving work vibes. But like, I feel like too, people tell new people about you, and so that's who they guide. They tell them like new people, like, yo, you gotta smell this this perfume, or like he or she look good as fuck. What did they come through here? Type shit. Too many. I keep seeing it though. I bet it's gonna come out playing hard to get. A lot of people feel like you hard to get. I feel like you could be single, but people assume that you are taken automatically, but you do a lot of flirting, or maybe you're not flirting, people feel like you're flirting. I feel like people fantasize about you a lot as well, sometimes while they talking to you or while they around you. Some people have fantasies that include, which is weird, like 70s porn music and you wearing red lace if you're a woman. Take it as it resonates, leave the rest. What things do people see in the collection that they... That's a lot, but I guess we're going to take them the way they flipped up. Beautiful eyes. So whether you know it or not, people love your eyes. For some of you, you might be insecure about something related to your face or your eyes, but people are confused as to why. Because they feel like whatever it is you're insecure about, that's what people are most attracted to. Or that's what they find most unique about you. For some of you, somebody got an eye. You might have an eye that's different, like two eyes is different colors for some reason. Like maybe it was a birth thing or something like that, but like one eye is brown and maybe I'm getting yellow. Or I don't know what the colors could be, but for some, that's very specific. Somebody could have eyes that they're two different colors. I try not to think about us is under emotionally invested. It's giving a vibe that people are imagining living an entire life with you, like when they're around you. It's like you make people think about marriage and family and a picket fence and a dog and shit. Like, and it don't matter how long they've been around you. And so they confused by it, and they try not to think like that, because for some of you, or for some of these people, they know that they're not in your league, or you don't look at them like that. Other people are scared to ever say something to you anyway. And for some of you, it's somebody specific. I feel like you could work with this person, and for some reason they try not to think about y'all. I feel like they emotionally invested, but they feel like for some reason they can't get you, or they're beneath you. They're not on your level or something. I think I said this earlier. I fantasize about what you look like under your clothes. So a shit ton of people fantasize about what you look like under your clothes, and I'm telling you, or somebody could work at a construction. For some of you, very specific, or somebody, you could be like the only woman that works at a construction site, or like the only woman that works at a place with a bunch of men. And maybe they try to be respectful, but you don't see the little shit, the little sexual gestures they do when you turn around or behind you. It's getting that vibe again. Like, you don't see the shit people do, sexual gestures that people do when you're not looking. A past toxic relationship is affecting this connection. So people, if you talk to people and they find out that you're single, they assume that it's because you were extremely hurt in another connection. Like somebody had to hurt you, and like maybe you were like turn into, take it as it resonates, like the cat lady or the cat man, or it's like, were you done for good because you've been hurt and you are closed off to love. Some people may even say that. Some people that are lower level may even try to say that to get you to open up to them, because they know they really don't deserve you and couldn't get you any other way. So they're gonna try to play on, or maybe you just lonely because of a past hurt type vibe. Don't be so mean because you hurt, or you need to heal type shit. But it ain't got nothing to do with that. Is that they not on your vibe, or they not on your level in the first place. So they're gonna try to use the little pieces of psychology they learned off YouTube. But yeah, if you single, that's what people assume. They figure it's because of a past relationship. I do anything to see you smile. I said that earlier. For some of you, you don't notice how out of their way people will go for you. Especially at work. I feel like a lot of people go out of the way for you and you don't notice it, or you think they're just being nice, but it's for your looks, and they don't do it for other people. They would not do it for other people. I feel like also, if you get pulled over, you don't never get tickets. And you definitely probably should, because you probably was speeding for real like they said you was. But you don't get tickets. Or it's like they whatever you was doing, they have full on plans. As soon as they got the car, they was gonna give your ass a ticket. For some of you, you could have even had a situation where you was pulled over. I'm seeing somebody you pulled over and the police, maybe they had to chase you a bit, or they thought whatever you was doing was crazy, or you scared them or something, but they jump out the car mad as hell. But then when they get up to the window and they see your face, all that pipes down. They calm down because your looks throws them off of the anger. Like, you could do that. You could disarm people with your anger, and with your looks. And I feel like other people know that, but you don't see it. What are you, a hostage negotiator? Gratitude. You have a magnetic aura. So whether you know it or not, people see you as having a very magnetic aura. You can notice, I'm getting work again, but wherever you are, you can notice people kind of gravitate to you. Like, you could be somewhere and nobody's over there in an area, but then all of a sudden, one by one, people show up. You can also notice, like, when you go to gas stations or other places in public, it's empty. Like, maybe you purposely choose places that are empty where it's not a lot of people so you can slide in and out. But when you get there, it's like you magnetize people to the business. Like people should pay you type vibe. Like, you bring in customers because you pulled up. It's like your energy magnetizes people to you. Very specific. For some of you, you can even notice that when you're in traffic, because I am magnetized and I notice this shit. You can notice when you're in traffic that cars magnetize to you. Like, you can notice people slide into your lane, or like you damn near having to honk at people all the time because they are magnetized to you while you're driving. Like, they physical cars are sliding over to you, or people crossing lanes and shit. But it's like, I feel like people around you feel like you don't realize that you got like a magnetic aura. Like, it's something about you that makes people want to be in your presence. Like, maybe they want to hear your story. Maybe you tell really good stories too. It's something about the way you tell stories. It's something about, like, people may hang on your words, or they love to listen to you talk or tell stories or give direction or just talk in general. And I feel like you don't notice, or people feel like you don't notice. That's why people see you as or they feel like you think, how do I explain this? The way people see it is that you see it as people are just being nice or being normal or treating you like they would anybody else, but everybody else is like, clearly you get special treatment, or you might got pretty privilege or handsome privilege and you don't realize it, but everybody else does. Everybody else does. I'm telling you, you don't get tickets. You might get a bunch of warnings. Y'all like me. I got 19 warnings. Ain't got one ticket. And the way I be arguing with the police, I never felt like this before. So I feel like some people, yeah, that's under emotionally invested, and I try not to think about us. Whoever that main person is that is scared to approach you or scared to try to come towards you, they feel like they never felt like this before, but a lot of people feel like that, because I feel like some people with you, it's love at first sight. So it's like, or they're swept up by your energy from first meeting. I feel like too, even like, I don't know what your income status is, but even rich people, and they're confused by that. Like, I'm seeing a man, or this is very specific, I'm seeing like maybe you work in an office setting, or maybe you work in sales or marketing or something, but I'm seeing like some rich man, maybe like a billionaire or something, and he at your job or at this company, and they pitching ideas to him, and he like everybody is running around kissing ass and worried because they can't read him on whether they are doing well or not. But it's like when you come in, he thrown off. Like everybody else is thrown off by this rich person, this billionaire or millionaire or multimillionaire, but this person is thrown off by you because of your looks. And it's like, even if your company couldn't sell the shit to him, when you came around, he was gonna buy whatever the fuck it was, because damn, who is that? Like, I'm gonna buy it, and can I get, do that person come with it? Like, can I get that person number with it? If you are an entrepreneur, you could sell things just off the fact of the way you look. It's like, it's giving a vibe like, if you're an author, you can sell books because of your looks. Like, the people ain't gonna never read them, but they just want to buy the books because of the way you look. Or maybe you got like star energy. Like, maybe they're like, I'm gonna buy because of the way you look, and you probably gonna be famous because the way you look like you're already gonna be famous. I love your scent. It turns me on. So however the fuck you smell is doing something to people. Like, it's physically turning people on. I'm seeing people lose their mind when you're around. That's what I'm telling you. I said that earlier. When you leave, it is some people that are physically guiding other people to the path you walked in to smell you. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. You don't see them doing it because you already gone. You done walked off, and you might wear heels. If you're a woman, you might wear heels, have a big booty to bounce a bit, and like sit up on your back. Your name could be Tashina. Very specific. But it's like, I'm seeing people physically leading other people by the shows. Like, yo, over here, bro. Right here. No, you gotta stand right here. Type shit. But however you smell, people love the way you smell. It's something about, like, you may be using like an intention oil, or a candle, or like a room spray, or something that's like increasing your allure, or it's something that's like very sensual, or whatever your smell is, it's turning people to fuck on. It's like, I'm getting this warm and fuzzy feeling. It's like people want to touch themselves. Like, I like when they want to y'all can't see me, thank goodness. I like when they want to touch myself. It's like people want to touch themselves. It's something about the way you smell. I'm confused by it. They confused too. And you don't see it. This is a long one. We're going to get 4 more. What's the last 4? Okay. Of course. I want to pleasure you. Yeah, so like we've been saying, you have no idea. I want to look all over your body. That's underneath. You have no idea how many people fantasize about you sexually, and how many people around you want to do sexual shit to you. I feel like it's giving a vibe like it's giving a vibe of like a new female lion in the fucking jungle, surrounded by 20 or 30 male in heat male lions. Like, you don't even see how many people are on your shit, or like, and it's some of these people ain't your type, or you wouldn't normally be their type, or they not your type, or it's like you wouldn't expect these people to be on that shit. Some of you is your boss. If you're not a supervisor, or if you got a supervisor, it's your supervisor. But it's like, it's also people that you wouldn't expect. And I feel like, I don't care how much money people make, you make them nervous. Like, your looks make people with money nervous. And something about in elevators, especially in elevators, or like, somebody could have had an instance where like somebody asked you about modeling in an elevator, and you might have thought this was some bullshit, but that person was serious. Or maybe people assume that you model all the time. Some of you can be really tall and skinny as well, or thin. But however you look, people assume that you are a model, or you should. Look at the one that hit the floor. Or you should model. And like we've been saying the whole time, my dick gets hard or my pussy get wet every time I see you. So that's how people feel, because that's what I'm saying. It's like, for one, it's something about your smell that is literally turning people on. It's like, I'm hearing juicy, so you could wear Viva La Juicy, but even if you don't, it's whatever it is, if you're a woman, it's making people feel like you're juicy. Like, it's making them think about wanting to taste you, even if that's not something they're into. It's like, you smell scrumptious, like I just want to eat you up. If you a man, same thing. It's like, women want to devour you. Whatever the fuck you're wearing, sir, women want to devour you. For some of you, it's something Arabic. It's like some Arabic scent that you wearing. People want to devour you. It's like they struggling to control themselves. You might notice that people are close talking to you at this time. Like, or whenever you wear this scent, it's like people close talk to you because they want to smell it as close as possible. Like, you like, damn, can I get some space? But they're all up close to your neck and your ear because that's where it's at. Like, that's where you pit it the most. You must rub that shit behind your ears and on your neck. And that's why people trying to get up close. Or wherever it's concentrated, people are like close, like up close on you. Even strangers at this time. But you turn everybody on. And a lot of people are confused. Your whole energy is a fucking vibe, and it's turning everybody on. Like, I'm seeing people like shake their legs and bite their lips. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. It's like about to explode. I'm turned the fuck on by this person. Like, what is this person doing to me? Like, you make people want to curse. I'm seeing, yeah, like people are biting their lip as you walk past. Or like, for some of you, somebody could work at a car lot, or this person that's not stepping up could own a car lot or work at a car lot. Or somehow you see this person pretty regularly, and they are handsome. Like, I feel like you would be interested in this person if they said something. They're just too scared to say something, or they feel like you wouldn't be interested in them. But it's like some light flirting between y'all. But I feel like the flirting is very respectful. This person holds you on a pedestal. Everybody do. Because you a damn vibe. That's two. You might notice some people of the same sex are angry by that. Some people of the same sex might be put off by you because you such a vibe that people are drawn to you like a moth to a flame. And it's like, that might rub some people the wrong way. It's like you taking all the light. I'm hearing real specific. This is if you a man. I'm hearing another man saying you taking all the bitches. Like, so somebody feel like when you come around, sir, you're taking all the bitches, and they don't like it. They bothered by that shit. But be careful with that person, because men like that, they get real dangerous real quick. You might notice this person is a little argumentative with you too. Or people that feel like that about you are going to be argumentative with you for no reason. I said this. I've been saying it the whole time. I love to watch you when you're not looking. That's what I'm saying. People do a lot of weird shit behind you when you're not looking. And y'all, when I do these type of readings, y'all gotta tell me in the comments. I be wondering, do y'all remember this shit when y'all go back to work or around these people that feel like this about you, and I done told you all their business, all their innermost thoughts? Do y'all feel weird around these people? Or like, do you walk around like, yeah, I know you want to suck on this pussy, like, or like, yeah, you at work walking around like, yeah, I know you want to give me some head, bitch, like. I just be wondering, do you be thinking about that when you're at work? Let me know in the comments. Last one. I don't be coming across no readings like this for me, because I ain't gonna lie, y'all, ever since I got more subscribers, I can no longer find readings that resonate for me anymore, which is weird, whatever. But if I came across some readings like this and the reading was like the reading was like, people said every time they see you they pussy get hard or they did get hard, I'm like, yeah. I'm gonna walk around like that. I'm be thinking it. Oh yeah, you mad because I cut you off, but really you want to eat this pussy for real. That's just me, y'all. Don't mind me. I'm silly. Silly ass Sagittarius. Last one. There you go. I want to tame you. So like I said before, there are some powerful people or some people with a lot of money, talking millionaires, multimillionaires, and billionaires, that have seen you or come across you, or when they do, they immediately get turned on and interested by you. But it's like they confused by it. So it's like, how can I tame this? Or how can I hate to say this, for some of you, it's the vibe of how can I own this? It's like they want to come in and try to buy you or possess you, because it's like, this thing has, take it as a resonance, this won't be all these people. These are some of these weird people. Some of them, they got like, it's giving billionaire status. It's like, how can I own this thing? It's like, it's giving a vibe, if there's an animal that there's only 6 of in the world, these are the people that would go buy all 6, even though you should let the animal be free. These are the people that want to own it just for the, like, fuck with the animal thing. They want to own it because they got the money. Like, some of those people are like this. It's like, that's how they feel when they see you. Like, this thing interests me and it's so rare that how can I own it? I must possess it type vibe. So that would be somebody that like immediately starts showering you with lots of money, lots of gift, big shit, like trips, like let's go for, they ask you to go for a ride, but really y'all go across the country type shit, and they'll tell you that's that person that's trying to sweep you off your feet real hard because they want to own you, but it's because of your looks. But if you let that person get you, you're gonna be a showpiece and you're gonna be miserable eventually. Others of you, it's not on a level. It's just like people, a lot of people in whatever, for some of you, a lot of you, this is work, but a lot of people in whatever vicinity you are with these people that's acting crazy and trying to smell your scent and shit when you walk by, it's like they talk about who could get you, or they are like fantasies about being the one to get you. So it's like everybody wants to, in a sense, tame you, or be the one to claim you, really what it is, or be the one to get you, or be the one that could, like how you got, it's people like how you got people crazy over you and you don't realize it. It's people that want to be the one to do that to you. It's like, can I be the one to get them like they got everybody else? Can I be the only one? Because they feel like you unbothered. I feel like for some of you, you might have chose to not get in any more relationships anymore, but people think you taken, or if people know that you chose that, they feel like you got old scars. But it's like, take it as it resonates, leave the rest. For some of you, and this is if you're a woman, there are men that think like all she needs is some dick. Like I could dick her out of that. Like, yes, she's celibate, but all she needs is some good dick, and that would change her mind. Like I could dickmatize her. But these men are like low level. They might sell CDs on the corner, selling squares on the corner type dudes. Like, these ain't no dudes that you would connect with for real. And if you did, you would surely regret it. Because these are dudes that got a gang of baby mamas and don't take care of none of the kids. Like, them type of dudes. And they gonna approach you. Because them dudes approach everybody. Because they ain't got nothing to lose. But, bottom of the deck. I'm sorry I made you wait. Very specific. For some of you, you are engaged to somebody and you've been engaged for a minute, and people can understand what is this person holding, what's the hold up with this person. Or if you in a connection and people find out you're not married, they are confused as to why would anybody make you wait? Why wouldn't people marry you immediately? Because there's a lot of people meet you and they, like the first call was twin flame or soulmate connection. They feel like you their person immediately. So they feel like if they had the chance to marry you the same day they met you type shit, they would. So they confused that if you got a partner, why wouldn't your partner be on that shit too? 39 on the timer. Somebody is 39. I feel like too, however old you are, you look way younger than what you are. Like people are amazed when you tell them your age too, because you look super young for your age. I feel like you have really good skincare, or you just got really good genes. Like you got that family that look 20. Everybody look 20 years younger than what they are. But people are like, if anybody is making you wait for a ring or a marriage, what the fuck for? Like, what is wrong with these people? But I feel like some of y'all, that ain't even the case. It's just like you decided, maybe you done with that, and you decided to be celibate and you just enjoying life. But people feel like you should be hooked the fuck up, or you should be off the market and taken. Like, who is allowed? It's like, who letting you be single? And that's why these real rich people, like these billionaires and multimillionaires, look at you like, I'm not gonna let you be single. Like, I must possess that type vibe. But that's very specific. But yeah, collective, this one long as shit. So I'm gonna leave it right here. If you resonate with this energy or any of these messages, let me know in the comments down below. Feel free to leave your favorite Feel free to leave your favorite timestamp in the comments. And if you need a personal, check the description box. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.